What you guys talk about there at the end of the game? What did Newly talk to you about?
At the end of the game, it was really just keep our composure, do what we've been doing. You know, we were horrible from the free throw line, but I mean, keep attacking, handle their pressure, and be strong with it. And I think we did a great job executing at the end.
Yinka, you had, I think, a career night tonight. Did you know that?
He just told me. He just told me, so yes. I knew that.
And it seemed like, man, you really had to fight for everything. You were getting beat around on the
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, it's Boise State. I mean, you got to come in knowing it's going to be a battle, so not unexpected.
Were you surprised at all by Boss having such a big game? And it's not like you were giving her uncontested shots.
Yeah, well, you know, good for her, you know. She played well tonight, but whatever. She had a good game, but, you know, that's once in a lifetime for her. You know, that's probably the best game she's ever played in her career, so.
Can you describe the feelings you guys went through out there in the overtime 5 minutes? I mean, they're not making a shot until there's less than a minute left, but we're down here missing half our free throws, then we miss layup.
Yeah.
What did that feel like? What's going through your mind? Both of either of you.
Well, at the beginning, before overtime we started, we said on the bench, we have never won a halftime game in a while overtime game since like my freshman year. And we said, this is our game. We need to get this one. We got to come out hard from the jump. And Coach said in the locker room, you know, we handled them at in overtime. We attacked them every single time. You know, we missed free throws, we missed layups. It was just focus on the next one. You can't dwell on the last possession because you still got a couple minutes left and you still got to handle what they're giving us.
You guys had a real tough shooting night out there in Hawaii, but talk about bouncing back, especially in the first half. You guys couldn't miss from downtown.
Yeah, Hawaii game, it was just bad altogether, but I think we learned from that game. You know, it was a really bad game, but we learned, you know, what not to do, and we came out, like, we knew eventually our shots were going to fall, and we came out today just playing our game. I mean, just keep taking shots. If we don't make them, then we don't make them, but keep shooting open shots we know we can make. And today, you know, finally, they decided to go in, and we totally different team from the team that played in Hawaii.
Does it kind of feel, I don't know, maybe a little bit of relief, like finally things are coming together for you?
Yes.
I think we finally, too, just played as a team again. You know, we were playing well together against Santa Barbara. We played as a team. And when everyone is scoring and the other team has to guard every single person, you know, there's so much more shots that are going to open up for us as a team. And I think, you know, we played together really well, and it showed at the end of the game.
Did your practice sessions before this game give you any indication that you guys were going to play this well?
Our practices were so-so. I mean, we did drills that we did well, and in other times we wouldn't do as well. Like, our practice was up and down, so I felt like our game could have went either way. Like, the game, we could have played the way we played today, or we could have just crumbled under the pressure and the aggressiveness that Boise has. And I think we finally decided just to step up and play as a team, and we got one.
Do you see this guy giving you momentum from here on out?
Oh yeah, and any win gives you momentum. Like, as soon as you win one, you are ready for anyone. It's like, bring it on, you know, and we're ready.
Were you guys worried at all? I know at the Fresno State game, it was kind of, you had a great half, and it looked like things were on their way. It's like, oh, here we go. And then things fell apart. Started Hawaii. Did you at all during that last few minutes in regulation think, oh no, here we go again?
I think throughout the whole game we kept our composure a lot more. Like, even at the jump, like from the beginning, we didn't crumble under their pressure. Just as playing on the court with everyone just felt like calm, and it was like, let's play our game, let's execute, let's do what we have to do. And towards the end, it was like, okay, go ahead, make a couple. We got to make a couple. We just stayed focused, and I think that was a huge difference for us from this game to Fresno State. They started pressuring us and we crumbled, but this game everyone stayed focused and we knew what we had to do and we executed really well.
Talk about the defensive effort. They had a guard, Van Hogen, come in shooting, I think, averaging 16 points a game, and she came out with maybe 5.
Yeah, thank God. You know, she is a great player, and you know, on the scouting report, she was one of the shooters. We knew she was a shooter. We know she's a great player, and you know, she missed a few shots, and I really think, looking at her, it really got to her. I was looking like she was frustrated every time she missed one. She was just, you know, it was really getting to her, and I think that's why she didn't have, you know, the game she usually does. But our I feel like our defense was good at times and crumbled at times, but I mean, it was good enough to win.
What does it mean to come back from the break to all the students here, a big home crowd, the rivalry game, and come out with a W.
I mean, it was nice to see people out there and hearing the fans, because every time we come out and we're playing over the break and there's not many people, but to come back to play Boise State, to beat them, to show the school, we're here, we can play too. It's not just all about the men, we can win too. And I think we just kind of proved it to everyone too, and loved having the support out there.